And welcome to the Swing Vote Press Conference. I am your host, Daniel Lyons, the man who went through a ring with Townsend. My back hurts, so bear with me, because we're going to talk about a man who deserves that TV champion. If anybody else deserves a championship, it's this man right here, Mamba. Welcome to the panel.
Hey, hi, I'm opening again. Hi guys, hi friends. Not friends. Can I take over lines?
Go for it. I know
I'll
there's a lot on your
try.
mind.
I'll try not to go that long. Okay. Um, I do just want to get straight into the other people, but first, I just wanted to say my opinions on Blackheart are very strong. So if any of you Blackheart fans, I can't believe I just said that. If are in the audience, don't take too offense to this. But first, let's start off with Eddie Reed. We can start off with the whole Money Mafia. All of you guys can come out, right? Eddie, Corvo, G, you guys here? Hi,
Yeah,
Eddie.
the brother's here.
Hi, Eddie. Hi, Corvo. G's here? No. Oh, all right. So, I haven't really been able to talk to you personally yet because I was out for a long time last week, but now I'm here to talk to you guys. I just want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on the voting now that Blackheart's here? What's your thoughts?
Well, for the TV title, Blackheart here, it makes no difference. It don't make no difference who's voting. If they vote for me, they know they get a new winner. That's all to it.
All right, confidence. I can see. But just wanted to highlight something here. You've been having a bit of family issues, business issues with Psycho G, right? How are you going to be able to focus knowing that Psycho G is probably lurking? Maybe you need help from him. What happened at WrestleCade? You needed help from Corvo. Maybe you need help from G. What if Corvo's not available? I just want to know.
What happened back then makes me know never mind. Corvo did what he did. It was a business decision. All right?
Yeah, I see. You're all about
And like
business.
I said, and if it happens, it's not personal. It's just business. Keep that in mind.
Oh, Eddie, I wanted to say this to you for a long time. Every time someone attacks your opponent in your favor, it becomes personal immediately. Like, trust. If you send Corvo or G out there, the next Thursday, I'm going to beat all of your asses. Just so you
could
know.
try. You could try. And if you want, like I said, you want to take it personal, that's on you. Beating your ass today, tomorrow, or the next week, it makes me know never mind. See what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it. I understand. I don't think Bill is here. I wanted to talk to Bill, but I don't think Bill is here. Is Windsor here? Can Windsor talk about Mr. Bill Dunn for me? Or no? No? Oh. Okay. Before we get to...
I don't really need to talk about... I don't need to talk for Bill, because Bill did all his actions in the ring tonight. I think you can agree with that.
True. He did a really good job tonight.
He did a great job. Just like he's going to be a great TV champion.
Sorry, I would really love to see Bill Dunn as TV champion. Bill Dunn.
That's good because he's going to be TV champion. So I'm glad you understand that.
But trust, I can't let him beat me at this point in time. Right now, I'm in the point in my title reign where I have to get a rematch clause. All right. I need that rematch.
I don't think you understand this, but Bill Dunn wants something. Bill Dunn gets. And that's just what happens. So it's just unfortunate for you. I mean, I know Bill likes you and all as well, but Bill wants something, he gets it. So it's just a bit of a difficult situation for you, Mom. But I wish you good luck. I wish you good luck. I wish Bill even more luck. But I know he'll do great.
Okay, but Bill did want to retain against Tone White at WonderSlam, but that didn't happen. But we move. But let's get to number 3. Michael Blackheart. No, don't talk yet. because there's two reasons why I was very disappointed to see Michael Blackheart be Christian Bartholomew ass cheeks. First off, out of everyone in the roster, out of everyone that waited so much time, all that hype, all that buildup, Michael Blackheart. Old ass Michael Blackheart. And secondly, I knew as soon as Michael Blackheart got picked, I knew that as soon as I called him on, he would be yelling at me for 7 minutes. So, I advise all of you to get some earplugs. I advise all of you to get your noise canceling headphones on because, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Blackheart, take the floor.
First off, how unoriginal are those insults? They make me want to puke.
Good.
Second of all, backing me up here against Bill or Eddie. I'm trying to go after history here. Cut the chase. Cut the fat out of it for the first things first. All of it on top of it. I did not expect this, to be honest. I was a last minute addition to this voting. All I'm gonna say is comparison isn't there compared to Bill or Eddie, because I'm different. I've had this title more times than enough. I want more. I want to bring it back home. And if it means I get voted in, but that's what I want more than anything. I want people to hear me and how much passion I have for this title. How much passion I have for this company.
Oh, God.
Easy. And Jay, if I do get voted in, I'm gonna whip your fucking ass pillar to post.
I'm sure you will Blackheart. You see. Let me start some question actually before I get to what I was gonna say. Do you think your best buddy Cliff Garnett deserves this more than you? Because personally, I do. I mean, both of you suck, personally, in my opinion. But I will say, Ryan Swift has been treating Cliff much better. Like, did you see what he did at WrestleCade? Bro had his entire epic entrance. Like, it's just funny. Like, I thought it would be Cliff out of everybody, but I'm surprised that it's you. But okay, do you think that Cliff deserves this more than you? Cool question.
First things first, do you see Cliff Garnett here? No. Exactly. The reason I'm in here is because of how much I care about this title in the first place. The reason I am here is because of the relevant history to it. Not to give Cliff any disrespect to it. I have a more percent and more to come for what is going on here. I have deep virtuous need to get this title back. That means by violence. Oh, you know it, baby. I live for violence. I breathe for violence.
Swift, why did you do this to me? Why?
Vote for me. The vote. See somebody get their ass whooped more than tenfold.
Shit. Hey, wait, give me a second. My microphone fell. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. So, Michael Blackheart. You keep saying you want more, right? I'm gonna be honest and say what all the people are thinking. You've had enough. You've been in your prime, 8-7 years ago. You don't need any more. Personally, I think you just need to go back to the bingo halls with your indie friends. And personally, it really doesn't matter if you think you're gonna win the post, because you're not. It's plain simple. No one wants an old fart to carry this company. I don't want to go from the youngest TV champion in history to the oldest TV champion in history. That's just one step forward and 2 steps back. And I'm very disappointed.
Just
in
being
Twitter.
honest, Eddie Reed's the oldest in the voting. So, being honest.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, how about that,
Yeah.
motherfucker? Ha! Ha! So think before you fucking speak, huh?
He's still old.
Cute little insults, eh, kid?
Just more reason to vote for Bill Darren because he's the youngest in the voting. Just remember, we want young
True.
goats. We want
That's
young
facts.
goats in our TV division. We want young goats. All right.
I don't hear fucking Bill Dern here either. I don't hear fucking Bill Dern here either. What's that problem? No,
Bill?
I'm having my chance. I'm
Shut
right here because I'm speaking with my full passion and my heart for this business and industry and for this title. What else do I have to give? I have to give everything for this because that's what I gotta do compared to those other two.
Bill,
Because I have nothing else left.
Bill
Okay?
Bill spent 30, 40 minutes in the ring putting on the performance of his life. What did you do?
And he can be here still, can he? Yeah, just like everyone else is here.
Look,
that shows you how much. Because he thinks he's going to slide right the fuck in here, doesn't he? He's going to get the vote easy. Just because everybody thinks I have nothing. I mean, I can give my everything for all of this.
Mm-hmm. You are nothing. You know, it's plain and simple. You know, you did lose. You lost your first chance at going into the polls for the tag team titles. You know, you just got. This is really a pity vote. This is a pity vote. If you feel pitiful for Michael Blackheart, you vote for Michael Blackheart. I have not seen Michael Blackheart once.
Fuck you and your pity vote insult. Vote for me so I can put his ass in the fucking grave.
Vote for Bill Dern. Woo! Vote for Bill Dern.
Here's a stat for you, Mamba. You're all about stats, right? All three. I think it's unfair that all three of these guys are in the voting. And here's why. All three are former world champions. The cards are stacked against you, in my personal opinion. You know, former world champions all are in the voting. 3 former world champions. That's a lot of competition for your first title defense.
Yeah, I know. Former world champions. I've beaten former world champions. I've beaten Tone White. I've beaten Bill Dern before. I can beat Michael Blackheart easily. I can beat Bleat. Yeah, I can bleat Eddie Reed too. I can bleat all of them. Yeah. See, and one more thing before I go, because I know I'm on borrowed time today. That champion versus championship match. Let me explain myself. You know, I'm just saving energy. You know, so the plan was for me to lose quickly, and Brett have some like APH be so surprised that Brett had a chance to catch in, but no, Tone White once again stealing some fucking spotlight. You know, it's he said that he was gonna change, stealing spotlight more. Like, it's crazy. Could have just given Brett his moment, dude. I don't know. Tone's kind of just a lost cause at this point. But, you know, take it easy, everyone. All of you.
You could segue to Brett if you want, because he is next.
Yeah, that is
you
true.
Want to.
Speaking of Mr. Games of the Galaxy, who should be World Heavyweight Champion right now with my TV Championship, it would have been a great moment tonight if it wasn't for Tone White, fucking bitch. Brett, come out here. I'm tired of talking to these people.
Yeah, I'm here. Not in the best of moods, you know. Obviously, could have been world champion. Kind of sucks. Yeah. Got any questions for me, Lions?
I have plenty of questions for you, man, because I can only think of what's going through your mind right now. You thought you were going to be world champion going into swing vote, and then Tone White interferes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's personal, right? Going into swing vote against Tone White in this open challenge.
Well, I would say so. Yeah, you know, kind of costed me a world title. Yeah, I'm a little angry about that. I mean, I think it's fair to say that it is personal right now. Yeah.
It's just, you know, I've known Tone for a long time. This is one of the few moments where I scratch my head and think, why did he do what he did? And I just got to think of maybe, just maybe, he's got his rematch that he's holding on to. He's waiting for Swift to come back. And if he's honestly waiting for Swift to come back, it's going to be a long time. Considering what Crew did to him, it's going to be a while. So right now, I think his mission is to cost you this world championship and keep you from cashing in that briefcase.
Listen, I don't care why he did it. Hell, I understand why he would do something like that. I mean, it's a fair thing. You wanna, whatever his reason is, but to do it to me of all people, me, the guy that's worked his ass off, that you try to take my shot from me, that's some sick shit right there. That's below even Tone. Tone will do anything to get the spotlight, but come on, ruin my chance to be world champion. Huh? He may say, "Oh, I don't want a guy like Brett Curtis being the face of this company's guy." You think I give a damn about being this company's guy? What I do is for me and T. Perk Angle. Now he may not like that, but that's just how it is. And next time he tries some shit like that again, it ain't gonna work out too well for him. I'm gonna beat the brakes off of him, beat the blood out his hair. You don't mess up my shot. This is my chance to shine, my moment, my time to be great. And you want to be selfish and take it from me. That is some dog shit. You know that is. How can I respect a man like that? Huh? All these guys saying they respect me. Clearly they don't. Clearly Tone don't. He would have done that to me if he did. I am mad, Lions. I am heated. I could have been world champion. I could have been the guy. Even if he didn't like it. Even if I don't want to be that guy. It could have been me. We had to stay with APH now? Who wants APH as world champion? I sure as hell don't. These people sure as hell don't. No matter how much they cheer him on, it's a facade. It's a lie. Nobody wants this man as champion. Nobody wants that stupid smudge on his face. People hate this man, no matter how much they want to kiss his ass. Bunch of yes men, in my opinion. And I won't handle that. They may not like me, but for one thing they know damn sure is I'm the best of the best, whether they like it or not. I'm sick of him.
And now you got to face Tone White in his hometown Saturday night. And it didn't work out for him. He was in his hometown tonight. He lost. Christian Blake. Will this hometown advantage be a pressure point for you at all in this matchup Saturday?
No. Damn, I say it's an advantage. Because now I want to kick his ass some more. Kick his ass in front of his family. Kick his ass in front of his parents. Kick his ass in front of his stupid wife. I'm going to beat his ass. I don't give a damn if it's his hometown. You think I care about these people? Think I would get these ugly freaks? I'll give Tone some. He sucks now. He is losing like hell. But he is an unpersistent son of a bitch. To think he had the balls to do that to me? I understand this is his hometown. He wants to be hype about everything. But what the hell? Huh? What? Man, he can kiss my ass. What the fuck was that?
Oh my. Whoa,
Ain't no
buddy.
damn way. Lions, I could be world champion right now. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand completely. Like I said, I was scratching my head. I respect Tone like anybody else in this industry, but man, oh man, is that man got something against you or what? He probably thinks that you don't belong as that world champion, that you're not ready, and that's probably why he did it, personally.
I'm not ready.
He's stealing spotlight, actually.
Or, and this is what I think, or he is jealous that somebody is going to face APH besides him in his hometown. That could be it too.
I think he's jealous that someone's better coming for that title than he is. I think he's jealous because he sees a young gun such as myself. It makes me sick. All these fans, yeah, okay. A whole bunch of dick riders, in my opinion. I'm sorry for my language, but it makes me sick.
Well, this is a press conference on YouTube, so I think we can get away with it, man, for real. We're going to lose our Skittles sponsor, but that's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Skittles suck, just like Tone. I mean, look at all these ads, because they're already saying, we want APH, yeah, shut up. You don't want APH. You say that because you haven't found a champion as good as moi. You haven't found someone with the level of my skill, with the looks that I have, with the words that I speak. This dude supports the Mets. Whatever. I'm not on APH. I'm about Tone right now. Tony costed me my chance to greatness. I'll be damned if he does that shit again. I'll make sure he doesn't do it on Swing Vote. In front of his people, in front of his family. I will embarrass him. I'll make him wish to God that he fucking regrets what he did to me. I will not stand by that shit again. Let it be known.
It is known, Brett Curtis versus Tone White at Swing Vote. And if Brett Curtis doesn't stop Tone White, who's to say he won't stop Crude if he wins the vote? This is a Perk Angle versus Tone situation, and it's heating up in the backyard of Tone White at Swing Vote. Thank you for your time, Perk Angle. We got one more member later on tonight, and that's Crude. We'll talk to him later on this broadcast. But let's flip it over to the Overdrive side, shall we? Let's talk to the Tag Team Champions. I think one of them are here. Dave's here.
No, I'm not here. Hi.
Hey, man, that's fine. I just want to let you know that we got the tag team candidates. They are in. I know the teams. Do you want to hear the teams? Because we're about to reveal it right now.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right. There's one man here, but let's break down the other team, shall we? Tyler Jones and Phoenix. After the big win last week, it was Fast and Phoenix. Tyler Jones and Phoenix will be joining that tag team lineup. But this is earth-shattering. Remember that meeting backstage between Jack Hunter and Chris Heron? That closed-door meeting? Our cameras caught up with them. Well, apparently, it has worked out to a situation where now they're in the voting for the tag team championships, and that's intriguing to me. That's just something else. And then you got Brandon Ace and Balmore randomly drawn, a Joker's Wild team. That was the only team that was randomly drawn for this one. So let's talk to Balmore. Balmore, do you think you can get along with Brandon Ace when it's all said and done if you get the vote?
Well, I'll be honest on that. That is quite a surprising pairing because, you know, me and Brandon Ace, we really hadn't gotten to see eye to eye ever since he first got in the company. I mean, he did beat me. He has beaten a lot of other big names while in this company. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Indeed.
I like what he does, and I like everything that he is contributing to the brand, but really haven't seen how he does with a partner. So, I don't know, when it comes down to this and it comes down to me being his partner, it'd be interesting to see if we get voted in, of course.
Well, you're going to have to team up with him tomorrow night. You guys are going to be taking on the other team, the other candidates of this matchup, and Phoenix and Jones. So this is your first tag match tomorrow night, and I suggest the fans to watch this match tomorrow night on Overdrive. But let's swing it back over to Dave, shall we? Dave, if the voting started today, who would you endorse? Which team do you want to take on the most?
None of them. But I mean, I'm being honest. I'd rather have like a day off, you know, get paid to just sit around. But I want to endorse whoever is going to put up the most of a fight. So I will be watching tomorrow, nice and closely, see how everyone's doing. But yeah, realistically, me and Carter, we've been saying there's not much competition in this division over on the Overdrive side of the tag team division. So yeah, we're going to want whoever's going to actually put up the more of a fight.
That's right. I'm interested to see how Balmer does with Brandon Ace tomorrow night. Check in the Overdrive for the last stop for Swing Vote. Let's head over to another match.
Before you go,
go
hashtag
ahead.
watch ammo.
Hashtag watch ammo. That's right. And our Pro, our exclusive partnership, and Fireball, our 4-count partnerships. Tune in for their programming on a weekly basis, whether it's YouTube or Twitch TV. But let's cover more Overdrive action. Let's cover the North American Championship, because we're being joined by the man, the myth, the legend. Rose is here.
Yes, indeed I am.
I'm unsure if the candidates are here, but I'm sure we'll hear from them if they are, because we got a packed house here tonight. But you've heard the list, right? The list of options. Mike Angel, Delaney, Huey Blunt. Who do you think deserves a shot at that North America Championship from your perspective?
Who do I think deserves it? I mean, I'm gonna have to verbatim what my cutthroat brother Dave said. None of them. Why would I think that any of these people would deserve it? It's kind of an odd thing to have as champion for me, but maybe that's just me. And I've said enough about Delaney, Angel, and Huey the last time I was on Hard Mic. So I don't need to say much else about them. But I am considering the fourth option. Because I've been hearing that there's a fourth option apart from Delaney, Angel, and Blunts.
Ammo Wrestling, that's right, an Ammo Wrestling competitor.
Ooh, Ammo Wrestling. Is there any chance I get to know who from Ammo Wrestling will be in the voting?
Let me check. No chance in hell is what I just received by the general manager. No chance in hell. You have to find out when everybody else does.
Okay. See, this is why me and Mamba are mid-card kings. We get treated the exact same way.
Exactly. Conspiracy. I call conspiracy.
You know what? As long as it's Ammo Wrestling, then I'm good.
Exactly. We.
It is what it is. Like, as long as it's someone from Ammo Wrestling, then I won't complain. Then I won't complain so much about it.
I just
You're
find
from
it
the gym yourself. You're from Ammo's dojo.
True enough. I'll make sure to take a quick dip down there and see what's happening. Maybe if I can get a few people to budge. And if not, then I'll just wait till swing vote. Doesn't matter to me.
I mean, it's just 2 days away. So it's not that long from now. And I hope the fans are ready to vote because it's going to be a doozy. No doubt about it. Rose, ready to defend that North American Championship. But he ain't the only one defending the gold. Because now, let's talk championships that are near and dear to my heart. Those tag team championships. So, Devlin, come on down. The price is right. I'm sure he got his coffee in time, right? I mean, anyway.
I meant to be winning money here. Like, what the fuck was that?
Well, you do get your paycheck for once, because we won at WrestleCade.
No, I get my paycheck, but said,
everything back.
Sounds like we're on a game show. Are we on a game show?
Technically,
am I on the wrong show right now? Where the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
Well, I am the man with the plan, and right now let's talk to the teams because I believe Psycho G and Corvo got something to say as Money Mafia is in the building.
I don't have anything to say. I'm just waiting on someone. I told them last week they wanted to. I said, if you want to talk, let's talk. Like,
look, G.
On
the real.
What?
I know money don't mean nothing to you, but this is it. This is your only chance. I know you had your chance with Justin, but come on now. Did he really have your back? Did he really believe in you? What have you done with him? If you play ball, do what you're supposed to do, I could take you from where you at now to the highest mountaintop. From the tag team champion to the world champion. All you have to do is just follow our lead. You roll with G. You see what I'm saying?
Like I you see, this is what you had to do, right? Not knock me out in a parking lot. None of that stupid shit. just a conversation, right? Now, understand, like, I don't know, because like you say all this shit that I've won 3 tag titles with Justin, right? Right, Justin was probably responsible for even becoming TV champion in the first place. So it's just kind of like, when I hear you say this shit, I've got no real reason to believe you, honestly. So, and it just go back to it. How am I supposed to trust either of you when one of you has left me unconscious in the middle of a ring before? So it's so
Look, on a real, like I said, it wasn't personal. That part was just business. But what I'm telling you now is real. You latch on to us, we got your back. 100%. Like me and Corvo, we got each other back. 100%. Straight like that.
Yeah. You see, I'm wavering with you, but Corvo is still kind of rather fuck Carlos Corvo. Yeah. Anyways, kind of wanted to come here, see what you had to say. And I assume Evelyn with amnesia. You have a good day.
Well, Reed, I don't know if you got the answer that you wanted. Corvo cared to respond to what was just said. Psycho G.
I know Psycho G is still mad at me for what I did at WrestleCade, but I know eventually he will forgive what I had to do. Like Eddie said, it wasn't anything personal. I just had to pretty much, like, he needs to understand that being in Money Mafia is going to be more beneficial to him than waiting for JT to return. Because we don't know when he's going to return or if it's even going to happen. And, he can't just, be in the back constantly looking for him.
It's definitely a tough spot for you guys to be in, and I don't know if the fans believe in Money Mafia at this point in time, but you are in the voting, and we are taking you serious. Devlin O'Brien, what's your opinions on Money Mafia right now as they stand divided?
It's a disaster. What else can I say? I don't know. It's going to be odd if they somehow get the votes, which, for some other reason, I still don't trust, Eddie. He's got the money. He can pay a lot of people to, vote. So
he can interfere in the match.
Yeah.
And here's another thing, too. I respect Psycho G so much. He's me and him been through some great matches. Him showing up tonight, he might not say that he cares or is playing ball, but if the fans vote for him, that might give him the confidence that he needs to take those championships away from us at a desperate time. We've been going through hell and back. I'm not the same as I am before. I'm walking in less than 100% because my dumbass self decided to suplex the biggest man on the roster through a damn ring.
Yeah, good job, buddy. If we lose the tag titles, I'm blaming your fat ass.
I didn't know it was going to happen, Devlin. I had no idea. Science sometimes, bites me in the ass. And it did tonight.
Motherfucker, you're two big, massive motherfuckers. What do you expect's going to fucking happen?
Well, it happens. Let's just say that I do have my eyes set on Money Mafia. I have my eyes set on BME. But I also have my eyes set on Stars on Fire after what they said here tonight. So, Stars on Fire, are you in the building? I think Thomas Starr is.
Yeah, I'm here. Unfortunately, Alex Sherfaz had to go, but I'm here, and I've got one question: is the episode of Dr. Phil finished yet? Because I'm sick of hearing this whole Psycho G Carlos Corvo. Just work together for fuck's sake, and maybe you might stand a chance in the vote. Oh wait, hang on a minute. We're in the voting. You don't stand a chance. I'm sorry. You might as well stop now. But look, we said what we said outside, and I stand by what we said. We are the only choice. We are the correct choice. Because do you remember a month ago where you were all shitting on Ryan Swift? Apparently that he'd gone batshit crazy. Well, Preppy and CB are so far up his arse, they could tell you what he had for breakfast. So why are you backing that? Why have you changed your opinion? Why are you backing CB and Preppy when the person that they're backing you hated a month ago? It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. And then don't even get me.
You think we're backing BME?
No. I just think they're Vegas odds, right? Vegas odds.
Oh, well, they did beat Tone White and my partner Devin O'Brien tonight. Yeah. So there's nothing I could do about that. You know, Devin O'Brien went through one hell of a matchup with Preppy. I'm not blaming anybody. But if me and Devin was to back any team, and it's personal of why we're backing any team, it's DOW.
You want to punch them in the face.
Tonight, I was there to destroy Townsend, to finally get my hands on Townsend and get revenge. I don't think I got that tonight. If anything, I think I hurt me more than I hurt him. By suplexing him through the ring, I actually put more force on me. Therefore, I'm not 100%. I don't know what the odds are with Townsend, but yeah, if you want my opinion, and I think you want Devin O'Brien's opinion, we want DOW. We not necessarily want Stars on Fire. Because if I necessarily want Stars on Fire, we already know how Swing Vote went last time when Surefire won the vote. You let everybody down, and I'm a man of the people, and I don't want to let anybody else down with Stars on Fire. No offense, Thomas Starr.
No, none taken. I understand where you stand, obviously. But what you got to remember, though, Lions, is that was years ago. Surefire's game has changed since then. See, this is why we have that. We have that. Oh, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? That chance to show our progression. I said in the ring today, option C has been used as a phrase as progression. But if you vote for the wrong people, then I don't see the point. Now I understand why you want Diamonds Award. Don't get me wrong, because they disrespected you. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that has something to do with it. But here's a known fact: who won tonight and who lost tonight.
True, you're not wrong, and I'm not displaying that. Did you hear me crying about it? I'm not crying about it. But here's the thing. Though, Lions.
Some tears on those suits earlier. I do remember that.
Hey, look, I ain't crying about it, but look, if you want to fight, and this is to the fans, if you want to fight, vote for the Diamonds of War. If you want professional wrestling, vote for Stars on Fire. There you go. That's all.
Pussies.
You are. Hang on. Back the fuck up. You are. No,
what?
go on. Say again. You are.
Continue your statement.
No. Sorry, I had a bit of a cold. Get involved. So it was a sneeze. Okay, yeah, I see. But it's funny. You just told us pussies and then you went rebuttal. So I mean, practice what you preach, I guess. Anyway.
I think this is the time of the DOW. Am I right? Let's
see. Yes, of course. So, where do I begin? Wait. How much time do we have? 5 minutes.
We got plenty of time. Just say what you got to say.
Okay. Where do I begin? Let me start off with the list of No, not I'm going to call them challengers. No, won't do that either. Victims. That's the word. Let's start off with the list of victims in the voting. So you got the most dysfunctional tag team in the group right now, Money Mafia, with Corvo and Psycho G. Boys, you're acting like that Invincible meme. How do I work with Corvo? Easy, you don't. Boys, you got to get it together if you're going to be in this voting. I mean, Come on. Next, we got God, Stars on Fire. Jesus Christ. Apparently, your brains are out of this world right now because me and Tora Troy kicked them. Well, specifically, need them out of the universe at this point. So, I don't know why y'all are quote unquote chatting bubbles with whatever fancy off brand suits y'all got. That's neither here nor there. And then BME, best man ever with CB and Preppy, which, by the way, this is what I was wanting to get to for a long ass time. Devlin O'Brien, what the fuck? You're a champion, sir. You're supposed to be a tag team champion. How do you lose to a guy with the name of Preppy? Preppy! When you lose as a champion, you're supposed to be bruised up. You're supposed to be bloodied. You're supposed to walk out on your own power, still raising that title, but yet you don't look like you broke a sweat. So what happened, huh? What happened? Don't answer that, because you won't. And then you got the obvious choice because, of course, Mr. Lyons over here backs us up, which I do, humbly appreciate, because you signed your own death warrant. You got the most dominant group to date. DOW, the Diamonds of War. Let me give y'all a little bit of a background information on who the Diamonds of War are in case y'all are mindless sheep. You got Tora motherfucking Troy, the goddess of Arcadia. She is the battering ram of the Diamonds of War. You got the best influencer in the business. And, of course, the man that brutally handled Lions. I'm not sure how he's doing right now, but we'll know later on. The War Chief, Townsend.
No, we won't find out. We won't find out how Townsend is later on. We'll find out how Townsend is right goddamn now. Now, you see, I would have been coming on this hard mic first thing, but the trainers and medical staff here, they seem to think that you did something to me, Lions. I ain't gonna give them the fucking time of day. You see, I built this up for a fight between me and you tonight, and you robbed me of that. Well, the COH ring robbed me of that. I was going to put you in the ground, Lions. And from what you're saying, I probably already did, but not enough. Last week, you embarrassed me. Last week, you and Devlin ran in and you embarrassed me, and I'm not going to let that slide. So, to give a reminder of who we are, we got Big Rich, the guy who beat Stars on Fire, along with Tora Troy tonight. I think their ring work showed how good they are. I mean, some of the best tag team wrestling from two guys who have not teamed together. Tora Troy and Richie Rich, they haven't teamed together until today, and they did really fucking well. But let's talk about Swing Vote. Let's bring the focus to Swing Vote. The only real competition in terms of votes that we see is BMI. Oh, sorry, that's so under that BMI. They're fucking. If the Twitch Cruiserweight thing was going on, they could go do that. But Preppy and CB, you want to go? So listen up, voters. You want to vote for Preppy and CB so they can turn up on this hard mic once a fucking month? Really? You really want to do that? Sure, they beat Tone White, but anyone can these days, and they beat Devlin. Anyone can these days too. Those guys aren't the benchmark for this company. I am. And I don't think Preppy or CB are beating me. They could bring up what happened before WrestleCade. I'm sure they will, but they wouldn't beat me now. I am, in 3 weeks, the hottest shit this company, not just Rise, but Overdrive as well, can offer. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to vote the DOW. Because Star wants to say, we're not wrestling. We're not the wrestling match, we're the fight. That's what you fans want to see. You guys want to see a fucking fight. You don't want to see drop toe holds or little arm drags. You want to see people beating the piss out of each other. And that is exactly what you will get if you vote the DOW. You vote for BME, sure, they can come in, they can go the distance against Daniel Lyons and Devlin, but it makes no difference because even after swing vote, the DOW will still be there. If it's not swing vote, it's Summer Series. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are you voting for? To delay the inevitable? Why don't you just embrace it? Embrace the DOW. Because what we stand for is change. We can get called knockoffs or anything like that. We stand for change. We don't stand for cracking jokes. We don't stand for sitting around and trying to show how good we are at the wrestling. We're here for change. And you can't fight it, so just embrace it. Just say yes to the DOW.
Oh, and one more thing. You know what I noticed, Townsend? I noticed something. The tag team champions don't really have a name, do they?
We don't need one. We don't need one. We are Daniel Lyons, Devin O'Brien. That's enough said. Okay. Our names speak for itself.
Wait. I got it. So, Devin O'Brien used to be called Rooster, and your last name is Lyons. So, lions are relatively to chickens, or roosters are relatively to chickens. My apologies. Lions are relatively to cats, and usually the best name I can give to you guys, pussies.
Enough of the jokes. This is the last thing you're going to hear. This is the last thing you're going to hear. You say, welcome to the jungle, your deadlines. You invite a war, a diamond of war, into your jungle, the jungle burns down. And the ring breaking tonight is an example of what war is. Your jungle ain't ready for that. Just be as ready as you can be with your little shitty injury excuse. I'll see you Saturday.
You damn right you're going to see me Saturday. You damn right you're going to see me Saturday. And I'm going to kick your fucking ass, Townsend. You piece of shit. You know, Christian Blake, you've been sitting around. You've been listening to this big man talk, bringing up you and bringing up Preppy. What do you got to say back?
A lot, honestly. And first of all, this is going to be a question for you, Lions. Richie Rich, actually, one of the bigger rising stars in Rise of lately. How many times on record has he lost?
I mean, a lot.
All right. Well, I'll break it down for you. His first 2 losses were to me. Townsend claims, oh, nobody has beaten Townsend that matters before WrestleCade, whatever. I've beaten him twice. I've beaten him by myself. I've beaten him with Preppy before the Diamonds of War even formed. So it makes me laugh that they think they're the most dominant team. But hey, props to them, I guess. They want to come out and get their vote due to beating up the tag champs. Hope you're doing all right, by the way, Lions. But
well, I hope you're not.
I'm very. I mean, I beat Tone White tonight. I'm doing great. Anyways,
cool. Kudos to that.
Thank you. I want to make a point. Last week, maybe, I don't know. I lose track of time very often these days. I made a tweet, a very important tweet, where I called out the rest of the teams. Ever since then, it seems to me that they've been more eager to prove themselves lately and why they deserve the voting. And, honestly, give them their props, whatever. They all deserve it. It's kind of hard to keep up with these other teams because they're in the start of the show. And then you have BME main eventing the show with Team Perk Angle. So the level difference is there. It's definitely there. And the thing that really makes you think is that me and Preppy, we're not okay right now. I don't know if you remember exactly what happened at WrestleCade, but ever since then, we've really had our major differences. So to think that outside of the ring, we're not okay, and then we come into the ring week after week and still perform as a top tag team every week.
Let me get this straight. You and Preppy are not okay?
No. Dude, are you serious? That shit, the stunt he pulled at WrestleCade, I did not know about. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even in the state. There was nothing I could have done about that. So the fact that I had to sit home and watch him do that, it's a mess.
That's a shame. That's very shame. You know, you're just like a crappy My Chemical Romance song. You're not okay. You kidding me? You guys won tonight. If you're telling me that you're not okay when you've been winning, you're lying to me. I'm not. I don't like liars. I know Devin O'Brien doesn't like liars, and you, my friend, you're a liar.
Listen,
you lied to my stepbrother, but I see through your lies here tonight.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine because when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, we're professionals. You know, our job comes first before anything. So every night, every Thursday night, you're going to see us in that ring, do our best, and then handle our business elsewhere. That's just kind of what happens. We do it for the benefit of ourselves and everybody else, honestly. But when it comes down to swing vote, we already know you want to face Diamonds of War. Townsend jumped you viciously and just put him through the fucking ring, crazy. But when it really comes down to it, everybody says how they deserve it and how they earned it, but that's all anybody can do. So the team that I think deserves it would be me and Preppy, to be honest. Because Stars on Fire have been doing good. Forget all their matches because they're in the start of the show. And then there's us. And then there's the Diamonds of War, who we've beaten already. And then you have Money Mafia, who cheated, by the way. Cheated when they beat us. And it's just a theme for them, So if Money Mafia or Diamonds of War get it, you're basically looking at a 3-on-2, no matter how you put it. So you're looking at a fair fight with us. I know that's not on your mind right now, but when it comes down to it, it's the benefit for everybody who's involved. Everybody watching, all the fans at home in the audience. That's just what it comes down to.
Hey, Christian Blake, what we want doesn't matter. What does matter is what the people want. It's swing vote, right? I can give a damn. Devlin O'Brien can give a damn what we want because we're going to get it regardless. Whether it's at swing vote or the week after, we're going to get our justice. Justice would be served. If the fans believe in you and Preppy, and they should, with your resume, they honestly should, we will defend those gold, those tag team championships against what the people want, because it's all about what they want. I can give a damn what I want. I've never gotten what I want in the first place. Why should I care now? Okay? Me and Devin O'Brien, we're going to show up to work on Saturday night, and whoever gets voted for, we're going to defend the gold, and that's it. No excuses. I might not be 100%. I'm the one who hit Townsend with a suplex, and now I'm messed up. Okay? That's what happens in this business. It's unpredictable. So I'm ready for anything that comes my way Saturday night. So BME, if you want our endorsement, you got it. If the people believe in you, we're ready to defend these gold against BME. Well, there you have it. Devin O'Brien,
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you endorsing all these competitors?
I want to take them all on.
What is wrong with you?
I want to take them all on. Vote for everybody.
Lions. You just fucking... You motherfucker, you almost ended yourself tonight. And you want to take all of them on?
You're damn straight. We didn't beat the Warbeards to be a damn makeshift tag team. I want to take on the best teams in the world. Hell, put Carter, Blackwell, and Dave Henderson in the voting. Let's do this. Let's face everybody. Let's kick everybody's ass.
Can we get a doctor? Can we get a doctor? Something's wrong with you. I think you banged your fucking head after, what you did tonight. We need a doctor. You need to get fucking checked out. You need to be 100% this Saturday, motherfucker. Because I need you at 100%. Because whoever the fuck we're fighting in that ring, I don't want to lose to them. Now, I don't care who the fuck it is. Like you said, it could be Stars on Fire, which, Money Mafia, a DOW, and BME. who are really, to be honest, are the only ones that are the top dogs out of these 3 tag teams, to be honest. But yeah, you need to get checked out. I need you 100%, because if the damn
You got it.
motherfuckers, I need you.
I'm gonna get checked out after tonight, but I will be there to defend this championships. Mark my words. Let's go ahead. Let's talk to a man who's probably in worse shape than me going into Saturday night, especially on the way to Overdrive. Hunter Quinn, is he still around? The champ?
I hope he is, so he can know what he's gonna go into.
Yeah, because it's a big one. It's a big match.
It is. It is
Or
a very big match.
Or is
So,
it?
you know what? Let's give him the Iggy now. Hello, it's me. I'm Tone High. It sound a little hoarse. It's fine. So Hunter, buddy, pal, leaving the show last week, I told you, you said, who am I facing? And I said, why do you think it's just one? So allow me to reveal to all of you what the match stipulations are for Mr. Quinn to defend his championship. So, Mr. Hunter Quinn, your first choice is a normal singles match against a person that you won't know. Oh, fun fact too, you're not going to know anybody that you're facing.
God damn it.
Match number 2 is a triple threat match. Also fun. But the last one, and I think this one is the most fun, I think the people are going to love this, is a 5-way match. And you have no idea who any of the people in it are. You have been a very dominant champion, and I feel as if the people want to see a real challenge, they should pick the 5-pack challenge for the championship. Any comments,
Raise the
concerns,
stakes.
or grievances? Yeah, the stakes are high. Steaks are on the grill. Let's get cooking.
So you have, I guess you say, easiest choice out of all of them, a regular old singles match. We've seen with my past defenses with this championship that I have taken on Chris Aaron and Dave Henderson, and Dave tried trying to get himself an advantage by not allowing submissions, but did that work out for him? No. Well, no matter how many guys that the people out there watching want me to face, I will still be the champion. I'm not gonna walk into Swingville Saturday night after celebrating my birthday tonight and lose the championship so soon. Ever since I won this championship, I've shown that I am one of the best that this company has seen. I have held this championship ever since we got to first lay our eyes onto it. No matter who will be there. It could be someone like, I don't know. Let me think here. It could be someone like John Baker or, let's see. Whoever. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter who it may be. This gold is staying with me. I don't give a shit what anyone else has to say. The Psycho Killer, the top of the food chain, the goddamn Hellhound will still be champion at the end of the day.
So what do you want? Which one do you want? If you had to pick.
Now, knowing the other people around here, they would want to say a regular old singles match because it's the easiest. It's the easy payday. They can take down whoever is in front of them easily because they're the only person there.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had my chances with triple threat matches and multi-man matches. No matter how many other guys are in there, I still walked out.
So I hear that sounds like a 5-way, is what I'm hearing.
Well, Tone, it's up to the people out there. It's up to the people
Well,
listening to
what
us
you
right now.
say here will sway a lot of the vote. So is this an official endorsement from Hunter Quinn saying give him every challenger possible so he can take them down in a 5-way? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I'm just saying that no matter what the people pick, I will still win. They could pick one single guy to walk down to that ring and get their head dropped down to that mat, getting blood down their face. It could be two guys coming down to that ring to face me. One guy could be knocked down on the ground. I could flip the other guy like a damn pancake and take him out. Or it could be four guys out there taking each of them out one by one by one by one and still being champion. We've seen how I am here in COH. Hell, I walked into this company shocking everyone. We know that. I walked into this company shocking everyone when it came to the tournament.
Yep.
I shocked everyone when it came to winning the championship from Carl Blackwell. So, no matter who is out there, I've said this before, no matter who is out there, I will God damn win.
All right, that sounds like a 5-way match to me. I don't know about you, Lions. Sounds like that to me.
I'm surprised. I put in a suggestion in the suggestion box. I wanted a handicap match at Swing Vote personally, because he has been beating everybody up, and I just want to see more destruction.
Yeah. I heard Brett Curtis tonight. I was a little absent. So I just want to respond to that, if I may.
Go right ahead.
So, Brett, I loved hearing the passion, because that's what we do this for, right? It's the passion and the drive to be the best. But I'm not allowing you to cash in on APH. I'm not going to allow that to happen. While my motives may seem one way, they are actually another. Want to make sure that APH has the most successful reign he has because he's earned it. But back to you, Brett. It seems as if you don't understand respect and you don't understand who I am. I want to let you know that when we meet in the ring on Saturday, it's going to be the best version of me possible. And that is because I'm a big fucking deal. And I don't want to tell you that I'm going to derail whatever momentum that you have, but I'm going to let you know that I will. And then, and only then, the next step of this new phase of my run here in this company can begin. Now, whether or not that involves whomever it may involve, that's going to be for everyone to find out the same way I will.
And there you have it, Tone White. That's going to be one hell of a match.
Yeah, it's going to be exactly what it needs to be, and I think that the biggest part of this for Brett is that he needs this win more than I do, because he is a briefcase. He has the ability to cash in on whatever champion he wants and take that championship from them. He has that ability. He has the ability and skill to beat me, but he won't, because when the lights are on and the lights are at their brightest, he fails, just like Mamba did tonight. And I'm just going to reaffirm that when we step in that ring, all bets are off. I'm going to defeat you and I'm going to win. This is my show. I created this show. and I will not allow a sophomoric child to be the face of this company.
Now. Why are we talking about me, dude? Like, I was trying to
Because you
prepare
got
myself.
your ass beat.
Is that your problem, though? You're fighting Brett Curtis, not me. I'm over here trying to eat my
You
chicken
got
nuggets in
embarrassed. You're
peace.
supposed to be this great TV champion. You even had a new belt made, but you lasted 2 minutes against pound for pound one of the best this company has to offer.
No, this wasn't the same
Says
thing
a
you were
little more
preaching
about
before, WrestleCade.
says a little bit more about you and your ability than me and mine.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I'm just here trying to. I was just here trying to eat my chicken nuggets. I just wanted to know, like, I was
Why I
just trying to
brought
eat my
you
chicken
up
nuggets.
is because you're a failure.
A failure.
That's why I
Mm-hmm.
brought you up. It's bad when the other 3 members of your team don't have titles, but are better than you in ring.
All right. Fair point.
And it's even worse considering the big deal that you made about getting that championship, not respecting the lineage, and then getting your ass beat by APH tonight. There's a catchphrase in this business. It's made for people like you about the championship making the man, not the man making the championship. And hopefully, someone wins that championship. Someone else wins that championship and defeats you on Saturday. So then we can have a real champion, one that we can present to the sponsors of this brand as the face that they need. Because that's what it's about. It's about building the brand. And that's my job. My job is to build that brand. And whether or not I have a championship, we have to make sure the company goes in the direction it needs to go, and that's my job. So we have APH as World Heavyweight Champion. He is by far one of the best athletes in this company. I mean, he showed it tonight by, you lasted a little longer than that. You lasted a little longer than CM Punk did in his MMA fight, so I'll give you that. But you just aren't it. I'm sorry, kid. We're just going to have to find somebody else.
Last time I checked, you don't run Rise, right? I get it. You're 12-time world champion, but is it your business of trying to change spots and COH Rise? No. Focus on your brand.
Do you understand? Do you understand how long I've been here?
I get it. You're old.
Since day one, I'm vested in this company. I don't just do in-ring nonsense. I don't just manage Overdrive. I am a part of the fabric of this business, of this company. So when I see talent that deserves to be treated the way they need to be treated, that's when you reward said talent. My job is to build the superstars of tomorrow, today. So CB is he should be in the voting, honestly, if you're asking me. But since he's in a tag team, I guess I'll throw out my endorsement for them now. Because one thing that you don't understand is that you just aren't there yet. And maybe when you learn how not to interrupt me when I'm talking, then we can have another civil conversation. But until then, you've been dismissed.
So I can't defend myself?
You've
Wait,
been dismissed.
One more thing. Before I leave.
You've been dismissed.
You're going to listen to me and you are going to like it. When I defend my title in 2 days' time, keep that same energy. Keep that same exact energy.
When you lose that championship in 2 days' time, I'll just reiterate that I was correct. Maybe we should put a title on a veteran like Blackheart who understands the business.
Oh, there you have it. Well, No laughing matter here, guys. We must address this Dalton Thunder business because there's a lot of people not taking cyanide serious. And if you don't know your history and haven't done your homework, you probably should, honestly. Dalton Thunder, I've been asked to give you the microphone because apparently you have more to say about the subject because you challenged him to a fight at Swing Vote. Is that a good idea at this point?
I mean, I'm just trying to get him back for what he did. I don't have much to say. I said it all tonight. The one thing I do notice, though, is that I always show up to these kind of things because I love this company. I love COH. And with that being said, I have one question for you, Lions. Where is Cyanide right now?
I'm glad I don't know where he's at because he might attack me next. To be
That's
honest.
the thing. That's the thing here. He's nowhere to be found. He does his little stunt and then he runs away. I mean, sure, he has a history of being a big, scary man, but I'm not scared of somebody if they attack you once and run away. If you get what I'm saying here. If I want someone to attack me, I want them to double down. I want them to keep going. I want them to show me that they have what they like to say is that they have that dog in them. And Cyanide is not showing me that he has that dog in him. He attacked me once, and now he's left me stranded here with no answer, no explanation, and I want that. And I have yet to find it. So that's why I'm challenging him at Swing Vote, is I want to find that. And not only that, I want to give him back what he did to me. He just attacked me and ran, but I'm going to attack him and show him that I do indeed have that dog in me. That is all.
I like the spirit. I really do. I like the hunger, the spirit. Reminds me a lot like me and others who want to be the best in the world day in and day out. And this is how you deal with your issues. You fight it face first, you know. But I got to say, be careful what you wish for because if you're challenging him at Swing Vote, from my knowledge, what I've seen him do in the past, I guarantee you he's going to be there. So all I want you to do, Dalton, is get ready because this could be the biggest fight of your life.
I've been prepared. The night after last week's rise in the hospital, I was prepared. All he's doing is giving me time. He's giving me time to get ready. He doesn't want to attack me again, so he's giving me time to Swing Vote. He's giving me time to prepare. He's giving me time to study. He's giving me time for me to figure out the type of person he is by watching that old footage. And I will use all that footage and all that knowledge to my advantage at Swing Vote.
There you go. I don't know if this fight's going to be sanctioned, but we're going to try to get our committee on it, and we're going to see what we can do, Dalton. I know you either want to fight or you want to match. You're going to get it either way. I promise you that. But let's move on to the time we've been waiting for. Let's talk about this main event, Swing Vote, the World Heavyweight Championship. First, thought to the champion, APH.
Hello, Lions. Back doing all right?
Well, tonight, man, my back is not good, but I'm just fine. And I got to say, tonight we saw almost a title change, if you will, tonight. But Tone White kind of came out and had your back. What do you think about that?
Don't even bother trying to pick my brain and wonder why Tone did it or what he did it for. I can't even tell you. Bell rang, grabbed my belt, celebrated. Heard some boos from the fans. Of course, this is national country. The Nationals hate the Mets. It's fair enough. And next thing you know, I get a briefcase in the face. And before I can even think, Tone's dragging Brett outside the ring. I get back up on my feet, and Tone's looking right at me. The only thing I can really say, Tone, is thank you. I dropped my guard for one damn second, and I almost lost my championship like that before Swing Vote even happened. Truthfully, I'm disappointed in myself. Brett's right. If it wasn't for Tone, That was it. But hey, that's in the past now. I would rather go on a whole entire tirade about how I'm going to win a swing vote, but I don't feel like it's my time to speak at the moment. If it's okay with you, Lions, I would like to hear from the competitors that are going to be a part of this voting, and then I end my piece. Is that okay with you?
That is perfectly fine with me. Let's go ahead and give you option A right now, Christian Crude. And this man has put you to your limits. He's went face to face with you just last week, and let's hear from Crude.
Oh, hold on now. Before we get to that, I've been listening because I love listening to this little press conference. It's been very entertaining. I've been listening, and a lot of people like to say, "Oh, we're the next big thing. We're the next rising stars here." I'm the fastest rising. I'm big rich. Well, this is stupid. You're a chicken and you're a cat. So you're pussy. People love to say they're the next thing, and I get it because for the longest time there's been this pattern. This pattern that the big team, the big bad team on COH or Rise after WrestleCade, it, the big bad team seems to die, and then the pattern repeats itself, and there's a new one. So I get it. Everybody's gunning to be the big bad next team. But guess what? Team Perk Angle isn't like the rest. Team Perk Angle isn't like the ones before. We're here to stay. We aren't here to break up. We don't hate each other. Of course, we don't hate each other. We are brothers. We're all brothers in Team Perk Angle. Now, that brings me on to someone who was a part of a team that kind of ended a little badly. Breon Johnson. I mean, I got to that final three, didn't I? I was pretty excited. I got to the final three in that little elimination match. But there was one thing that scared me. I had a bit of deja vu. You know who I felt like in that ring with Breon Johnson and Bill Dern? You know who I felt like? Danny Lyons. I felt like Adam Richards. I felt like I was about to get jumped. I felt like there was going to be a bat to my head. I felt like this was going to turn into a handicap match for me. It was a very, very scary predicament. Hey, at least there wasn't a world title on the line. That takes me to the other guy in the voting, the one that matters, the one that's actually going to get some votes. Oliver Windsor. I don't like to call that man Oliver Windsor though. You know what I like to call him? I like to call him First. You want to know why I call that dude First? I call that dude First because in every time we've had an elimination match, if it was Endgame or tonight, dude is always eliminated first. I mean, it's impressive. Honestly, it's impressive how much you want to lose these types of matches. But hey, I can't talk. I didn't win the match either. Injured because of WrestleCade. And, I think it was free stomps to the back of my head and to whatever the fuck Breon calls his move. I forgot. But that takes me to the most important part, the most important thing, because as we all know, the only person who's really going to win this vote is me. So that takes me to the most important part, that world title. Not you, APH. You don't matter in this. That world title. You see, for the longest time, even when I was feuding with Swift, and I don't like to remember that time fondly. For the longest time, the only thing running through my mind is if I win that main event at WrestleCade, the only thing that could be next, the only thing is that world title. I mean, I've deserved it, right? I deserved it. But Swing Vote was the first pay-per-view, and you have this little vote you have to do. I have to do a fucking campaign, and lovely campaign from Windsor, by the way. That was beautiful. Don't ever bring up Perk Courthouse ever again. You didn't. Those chefs weren't a part of Perk Courthouse. We don't. They don't work for us. Firstly, Don't bring this up ever again. I will shoot your ass. On God. Pussy. But for the longest time, that world title has been so close to my grasp. Winter Slam, I fought Bill, and I got so close. I got so close I could taste it. You know how hard I try. You know how hard I try to get to that world title. I want a fucking chamber. I had to pin my own brother in that match. I had to put my own brother in the end game chamber. That hurts. That hurts. But hey, things work out, don't they? Now both of us have a chance at that title. Big man over there, Brett Curtis. He's got the case. That nice little briefcase. And hey, I know tonight didn't work out. But it will work out sometime. Maybe not when I'm champion. I wouldn't really like it if you sort of can't catch me when you are when I was champion. But I don't, you know what I'm talking about. If you catch me if I was champion, I wouldn't really like it because we're like that. I mean, it's fair. I mean, you take me on, you win the world title, but I don't think you should do that because if you do that, I mean, I'd be pretty sad and bummed out if you did that. Whatever. Point is, APHU does not matter. This isn't your story. This is my story. This will forever be my story. This will forever be Team Perk Angle's story. Their rise, no descent. That world title, you know what that's coming with? That ain't coming with just me. That's coming with Team Perk Angle, baby. And that's all I gotta say.
There you have it, Crude. Looking to become number one contender. You can make the decision. You, the people, be there. Vote live on Swing Vote on Twitch. But now, option B. And it seems like he's always option B. Breon Johnson. Tonight you went through a grueling 5-pack, and now you're in the voting for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I am. And I mean, if you look back, I've had a really good history with Swing Vote, whether I've been champion or challenger, just a damn match. Yeah, tonight was a challenge, but I was the finalist. It was me and Bill Dern, two people who should be the front runners for the TV title and the world title. Now, unfortunately, I have to deal with the sheep and the popular vote. And I like what Windsor said. Don't vote dumb. Which is a great thing to say because that's going to be the problem here. People are just going to vote based off of who they like, not who actually has busted their ass and has actually shown themselves in the ring to get the job done or put on a fantastic show in the process. And that's me. I haven't had the easiest road like some people that are in this that are in this voting. I haven't had the easiest road. I wasn't put into chamber matches to get title shots. I was consistently pushed back every single time and given other people to face because it was not yet to happen. But I'm here now. I blazed a trail leading into WrestleCade. After WrestleCade, I continued on. Yeah, I might have had that hiccup with that triple threat match, but look at what happened tonight. Look at what happened tonight. I was the final member, the final person that was in the voting for this world title match. I love Windsor. Love him dearly. Great friend. And I already know that I don't expect some of your votes because I know some of you are already set in stone. Some of you don't like me, and that's fine because you know what? In the long run, I truly don't give a fuck. I can't change your vote. You're gonna vote dumb, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine with you.
A lot of
Be
people don't like
dumb.
you.
Ignorance is bliss. But as I was stating, if you want to vote for somebody who has not had the easy way to get to this point, vote for myself. Hell, I'll put it like this: even if you don't want to vote for me, vote for fucking Oliver Windsor. That's something you probably weren't expecting. Vote for Oliver Windsor. If you don't want to vote for me, vote for Windsor.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh, he's stupid.
So, I mean,
Oh,
I'm
he's stupid.
ignoring ignorance, but as I stated, I have busted my ass to get to this point.
He knows he's not gonna
The
win, so he's
people
gonna go
that I
vote for
want,
Windsor.
shut the fuck up, you
Whoa there,
crusty ass
whoa
piece
there,
of shit.
crusty
I'm
ass.
no, shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my
See,
God.
this is the problem. This is the problem. You've gotten away. You've gotten away with being the problematics
I'm not,
Wish edition.
I'm
See,
not
that's
gonna,
the problem.
I'm not gonna
You've gotten
listen
away
to
with
ignorant.
doing stupid shit and getting away with it because he's
Can I put my
funny, he's
balls in the
cool,
jar?
he's
Can
trendy.
I
Shut the
balls
fuck up.
in the
This is
jar?
my time.
Can
I
I
let you
not?
speak. Don't interrupt my moment. See, I've let you have all your little shit, all your little sayings, all your little personal time with the world champion. Don't think I didn't see that shit face to face. Did I get a face to face with the world champion? No, I did not.
Can I put my
So,
balls in the
so
jar?
as I was stating, can somebody remove him? As I
Okay,
was
somebody,
stating,
remove. Ooh wee,
vote
ooh wee. Don't listen to ignorant.
vote for me. And if you don't want to vote for me, vote for Windsor because we're the two better options. We're going to actually bring a fight to APH. We're going to actually push him to his limits. Yes, I faced APH. He's beaten me. I've beaten him. But APH knows I have his number. I told him last week I have his number. And I would, if the people vote for me, if you are all enlightened and actually intelligent to actually vote for somebody like myself or Oliver Windsor, you know that you're going to have a awesome main event.
Oh, please vote for me.
So
Please.
as I close this out, I just want to say, don't vote dumb, as my friend said.
He said
But I'm
vote
gonna
stupid.
I'm gonna put a twist on it. Go ahead and get that franchise tag put on that title match. Go ahead and vote for me.
So stupid.
That's right. That's right. Now we got one more option left. Option C, Oliver Windsor. It's your time to make your claim. We saw the campaign that you gave us here tonight on the show, and now the time is yours to tell the world why they should vote for you.
Well, I said a lot in my campaign. I basically was reaching out to APH to tell him what I thought and why he should pick me. And, I wasn't actually going to come on here and talk about the other people in the match because I was just going to talk about myself and talk about what I could bring from APH because I saw Crew tried to discredit me with going out first, which is, very clever. I appreciate the 2 matches you've been around when I've been in multi-man matches that you noticed what I was doing. But, I've been winning multiple matches, multi-man matches, since before you wasted a pair of boots. So, I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you're taking note.
I mean, they were the most important matches I was in them.
The most impactful. You know what? It's just supposed to be my time. Like, you're interrupting Breon then. It's a press conference. It's supposed to be my time. So you're supposed to sit there and be quiet. I notice a lot of the time because you're in Team Perk Angle, you have a lot of disrespect for everyone around you. You like to interrupt, which is fair because that's your whole gimmick. It's interrupting, it's saying an F word there or two, or then saying, Brett, have a smooch. And that's pretty much a Team Perk Angle. Actually, no, I missed out saying the word Team Perk Angle. And that's pretty much a Crew promo down to its T. So if you wouldn't mind letting me speak for a bit without interrupting me or making little silly noise in there.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, as I was saying, I want to talk to APH more than anything, really, because my record speaks for itself. You're a new champion. I have a legacy here. I've created moments. I'm a multiple title winner. I've won the tag team titles. I've won the TV title. And elsewhere, even out of this company, every single place I've been to, I've won the world title. Now, I haven't won it here, which is well documented. People say that. But now Yvonne is back with me. She's the missing piece of the puzzle. she's the person that has taken me to heights where I've never gotten to before. And this is what's going to happen here. So, APH, I know I saw your match tonight. Impressive. It's very impressive. I'm not going to take anything away from you. But the one thing that has annoyed me recently, because I know when you come out and make your entrance, they often call you Walking Armageddon. Now, I know someone who was Walking Armageddon long before you had that name. And albeit you've won the world title, which Luke Luger never did. But to me, that moniker doesn't really suit you at all, because if anything, like, he came out there, kicked ass, and took no names, took no shit. You're like the Disney Plus version. It's like Disney bought Luke Luger. You're the Disney version of Luke Luger. You just come out there and just like, you basically, what this company is, you're basically a friendly, child-friendly version of Luke Luger. That's you in a nutshell, really. But as I was saying before, this is about your legacy. This is about what you want to achieve. You've beaten Tone. I've beaten Tone. Now, out of all these people, who would you want to fight in a match? Because you haven't said anything yet. But every single person on this roster has a great match with me. Because I'm great. I pretty much put everything out on the line when I need to. Like, when I don't need to, I reserve myself. I know I've got a big match coming up. So tonight, I didn't give it my all. Because I'm the greatest tactical wrestler on the planet. I don't need to. What was the point? I had Eddie Reed going nuts on me, slamming me into the barricade. Why do I need to take any more punishment when I've got a big match coming up? Makes no sense. The old Windsor would have taken that match, gone to the limit, and probably come up half, like 80% against you. It's not the way we do things now. That's what was lacking for all my title chances. I've not been 100%. This is a new me. This is the person that delivers. This is the person that will deliver. If the people vote for me, and if the people don't vote for me, Plan B is always an option. And people will learn what that is when the time comes.
Plan B? Ooh.
Did you want that bread smooch or not?
No, I'll pass on that right now. I gotta do business, you know what I mean? But APH, you heard all the candidates. What's your thoughts on it right now? Who you want to face you for that world championship? Who's more qualified?
I'm not going to speak on an entire tirade about who's more qualified. To be fair, unlike the rest of the people in these votes, I'm not going to endorse anybody. They've already done enough of endorsement for themselves. Crude's already did his campaign in front of my face. Breon spoke his piece. Windsor, well, we all saw what Windsor did. His campaign was off the charts. To be honest, I'm not endorsing anybody because I would rather face all of them at the same time.
Pause.
Y'all don't get it. No one understands it. And I'm so glad that Oliver Windsor mentioned Luke Luger, the first Walking Armageddon to step into these doors. And I'm so happy that you call me the Disney Plus version. You know why? So what that I'm a kind person outside the ring? So what? So what if I shake people's hands, hug them if they need somebody, be there when they need it? So what? You saw what happened tonight. When I step in that ring, it's all business. I destroy anybody who wants to step up to me. Breon says he has my number. That's all well and good, but the problem is, in this type of stage, in this type of moment, Breon, I'm sorry, you're just not going to be able to cut it. Crude, you can say all this mess about how you feel. Yes, you, and if you ever me again, I'll fucking take your throat out and choke you into a tub.
Okay, Blackheart. Jeez.
Because you don't seem to understand it, Crude. You can have all this little talk, you can do all this crap all you want. The problem is with you and the rest of your team is that y'all feel entitled to things. You are not entitled to anything. And the only thing that you are entitled to at the moment is a boot through your chest. Now I'm going to say it again. You all don't seem to get it. This isn't about all three of these guys in this ring. This ain't about that. Not to me. I understand your credibilities. I understand your resumes, your credentials. All. The problem is, I'm focused on what I need to do. Lions, let me take you on a history lesson. Because I've been told by my father a bunch of times, if you do not learn from history, you are doomed to repeat it. Who was the person that I fought on COH before I lost my title last year? Big Perk. Who did I beat tonight? Big Perk. It feels a little bit like deja vu. Last time I'd had a world championship, I lost it first round. I know everyone's sick and tired of hearing it. Well, guess what? I'm sick and tired of repeating it. To me, that part of history needs to be changed. I am sick and I am tired about everybody coming on this microphone and talking about how I don't matter, how they feel I am nothing, how they feel I've been lucky. Easy way. I have gone through fluke after fluke to get to this opportunity. I'm gonna talk about the flukes that the clothes that I wear, the teams that I root for, the scar on my eye. You can talk about all of that, but not a damn person on this show can talk about my work ethic. I just had a birthday last night. You know what I did? I didn't celebrate. I didn't eat. I didn't drink. I worked. I was in Deadlift Academy with my father, working my ass off. Because I refused to let this opportunity slip through my fingers. The last time I had a championship, a singles title, I've never been able to. And still, that changes this Saturday night. You can look at me as a joke. You can look at me as some idiot Mets fan. You can look at me as who you claim ain't special. But what you will look at me as is a motherfucking champion, a warrior. And this around my waist. Windsor, call me that dollar store walking Armageddon all you want. Because if you want to see True walking Armageddon, I will bring him straight to your fucking doorstep.
I didn't call you Dime Store.
Shut up. Shut up, Windsor. I know what you said. Listen. No. You call me dollar store. What? After all that bullshit that you dealt with Swift, you can't hear now? Crude? Is that it, huh? Have you lost your sense of hearing? Good, because I'll make you lose your sense of... Listen, I'll make you lose your sense of taste when I shove this boot down your throat. How about that?
Whoa,
I thought you said it was my chest. I thought you said it was my chest. I mean, you both places.
It's just in your throat.
Press conference, everyone separate.
Back up, crew. Back up, crew.
I got you, no problem.
Bro, I'm not gonna back it up on you, brother.
Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stop. Let me finish. There's always going to be a blemish on my name when I'm known as the world champion. Ever since last year, Crude, if you don't knock it off, what's the problem with you? You're all jokes. I'm all business, man. That blemish on my name because I lost to Psycho G in the first round of Bound for Honor. I need to get rid of that. I don't care who out of the three of y'all face me. At the end of that night, when that bell is ringing, you will hear and still the world's heavyweight champion. And if that doesn't happen, motherfucker, I will die trying because there is not a damn person on this earth who's taking this title away from my cold hand. So if you want to try it, I suggest you bring your all, or I will make you fall.
What's up?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're out of time. Swing vote Saturday night, Overdrive tomorrow, the last stop. Make sure you watch both shows.
Yes, I got this. I'll handle the outro. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We'd love to hear from Ryan Swift at some point whenever he reappears from his cocoon of shame. But thank you all for watching. Tomorrow night, Overdrive. We got a very big show planned. And then Saturday, still in Washington, D.C. Let's see who leaves. The World Heavyweight Champion. Could it be Brett Curtis? Hope not. Could it be Christian Drude? Hope not. But thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And remember, join us tomorrow for Overdrive. And then after that on Saturday for more COH action. As my voice gives, let me tell you this. If you're not watching COH, you're not watching wrestling. Have a good night.
Or sports entertainment for that matter. See